The following is a fan-based parody. Please support the official release.
Hey guys, if we reach 1,000 likes, we'll be giving out 2 of our new shirts. All you gotta do is click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
Those are all the places we went when we left to save Equestria.
Ugh! There's that horrid town where we were almost sold!
The pirates! They were pretty awesome!
Wait, so we're honestly making the movie canon, like, to this degree? Doesn't this mean that Starlight was there and for some reason did nothing? How did you also address the complete different art style and change the Canterlot Castle? And hang on, wasn't Griffinstone on the map and all the other places before you ever went there? Because, I mean, that's not in Equestria, so why didn't all this other stuff appear here?
My little pony.
Reusing the same intro from Season 7, also highlighting the complete change to the Canterlot Castle. But I guess that doesn't matter because children are dumb. Buy our toys.
I think a school of friendship is a wonderful idea, Twilight. I'll help in any way I can.
Does Celestia even still teach at the school? I don't think we've seen her even mention it in, well, like 7 years?
The EEA? I've never heard of that. Should I have heard of that?
No, you really should have heard of that. I mean, it's an entire government body.
I think you'll find my curriculum meets all your requirements, Chancellor.
I don't care how fast you are, there's no way you should be able to read that.
And can we trust you to follow through with this plan? Or will you leave the school unattended to gallop off on your adventures?
Mean their adventures to save the world? Do you think that will somehow conflict with class schedules? I mean, during T-Rex, I don't think Cherry Lee was giving a lesson on geometry.
It's too much.
Whoa, wait. What? Where even are we? Are we in Ponyville? How much time has passed? Did this building just also sprout from the ground?
And I need you all to do this by the book. That means no cannons in class, Pinky.
You built the school before hammering all of this home to them. And you have 5 teachers for this huge school. What a waste of space.
About that, one thing I forgot to mention. It's not just ponies.
You forgot to mention it during the entire building time? Like, I would imagine this was months, maybe even a year. You just never mentioned it, ensuring that no one was able to adjust their lessons plans in order to cater to all the different creatures.
Welcome to the School of Friendship.
So, who are all these ponies? Because, like, we never see them later in the episode.
Please follow Guidance Counselor Starlight to sign in and get your class assignments. Then we can show you your living quarters.
You think the EEA will allow Starlight to counsel students? Maybe, if they like communism.
Ponies!
Prince Rutherford!
Disjointed yap!
Are most of these students like adults? Shouldn't they be at work?
Ponies can turn into changelings?
No, but changelings can turn into ponies.
And aren't changelings ancient? Shouldn't they have known about them before they went underwater?
I hope you'll all join us for Friends and Family Day to see the amazing progress your students are making.
Wait, progress they're making? But you haven't even had class yet. Why don't you invite the EAA to evaluate the students on orientation? Or is there another day with the same name that's later on? How much farther later on is it? I feel like people were just making dates and times without actually figuring out what those dates and times were going to be. Hey, wait, I just realized an Applejack is teaching all day. What happened to the farm? Are Rarity's multiple shops? Isn't Rainbow Dash also a Wonder Boat? Shouldn't she be at practice? And Pinkie Pie works at Sugar Cube Corner. Did she just quit that? Because later on, she's still there and she was serving customers. So when exactly does she do that? Is it only on the weekends now?
Is this what boring is? Am I bored?
You thought school would be fun. That was your first mistake. How does the school have trophies? They just opened.
Break it up! teacher.
I'm pretty sure it's like not in the book to wrap your students in rope. I'm pretty sure that's like sexual harassment.
That's because we're terrible teachers. Face it, this school isn't gonna work.
No, it's because you have like only 6 teachers who apparently had no lessons plans made, and even if they did, Twilight screwed you by not mentioning the main focus of the school would be having all kinds of different creatures.
They'll have these problems turned around before we know it.
Problems?
So he can hear before he even warps into the world? Also, how can he even warp into the world like this if Twilight can't do it?
Figured we shouldn't be the only ones enjoying the view.
Couldn't the changelings like transform into a dragon to carry them? And hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of destruction was just done.
You said you were opening this school to protect Equestria, to defend ponies from dangerous creatures who don't have our best interests at heart.
Oh. Oh. It's a half-veiled political message. Oh no.
Then perhaps you should return to your kind.
Your kind?
Yeah, that's like actually racist?
You failed to meet the EEA's standards?
What?
Irresponsible teachers, students skipping class, endangering ponies.
If school closed because of students skipping class, every school in America would be gone. And what about Cheryl? Now that I think about it, haven't the CMC skipped class and caused all kinds of mayhem? Shouldn't you be coming down pretty hard on her? Last time on the episode you watched like 4 seconds ago, because we always air these episodes back to back.
My little pony, my little pony.
Skip.
Look on the bright side. Sure, the EEA closed your friendship school.
Yeah, they closed your school after you wasted how many millions in taxpayer money?
Unaccredited. There is no bright side.
You want to do another take there, Tara? No, we're just gonna use her first take. All right then.
Thanks, Rarity. It's a great dress. For some pony who knows how to run a school.
Or a clown. Wait, so they did build the school right next to the castle. Then where'd the waterfall and the river and everything else come from? Did they just build all of this too? And how come we couldn't see the castle in the other shots?
But the EEA rulebook doesn't matter. You can write your own rules because you're doing something new, something important.
The fascist dictator telling you to disregard all rules and do whatever you want. Yeah, there's nothing fishy about that.
It's not happening because our student is gone!
What?
So like, you guys just now noticed that your family and stuff are all not with you? Or I guess you knew, but you didn't do anything until the main 6 came? So does everything need to have rivers now? Is this like their new design motif? It needs to be wetter.
When the school closed, they didn't want to say goodbye to each other. They claimed they ran away to stay together.
So if they left a note saying they ran to stay together, so why do you think anyone hiding them did it against their will? Why would there be any need for a conflict here?
Find the students quickly, Twilight, or I fear our world will be at war.
You literally control the sun. This war is over before it started.
By a ferocious shrimp! No pony ever expects that! Shrimps can attack? Nope! That's why no pony expects it.
Shouldn't Fluttershy, the animal expert, expect that?
Castle of the Two Sisters. I remembered it from class. Princess Twilight's history of pre-equestrian friendships.
How is it pre-equestrian if it has to do with the princesses of Equestria and the established castle?
I just found
Stairs!
Weren't there stairs inside the castle? And at the school? How did you just now see them?
Oops.
Couldn't the changelings once again turn into a giant creature and scare those things into submission? fabulous fatality.
I had no idea our teachers were actually cool.
They pretty much beat all your races in physical combat before, so it's kind of weird none of you thought they could do stuff like this.
Oh yeah! With class run my way, it'll be 220% cooler!
We're just not gonna let this meme die, huh?
School is back in session.
Yeah, because 6 students is enough for a school.
The school was disorganized, the teachers unqualified, and those dangerous and unpredictable students put ponies' lives in danger.
I mean, he's not wrong.
We'll help protect Equestria.
Or destroy it.
Gee, I wonder if he's going to become a villain later on in the season. It's a real head scratcher. Makes you think.
In hand, in hoof, in wing, or even claw.
Hoof holding is lewd.